Hi, everyone. It's Denise Brown. On a regular basis, I connect with individuals who are thinking about enrolling in our Certified Caregiving Consultant training program. And they always ask me the same question, which is, will family caregivers pay for this service? Will they hire a coach or a consultant to help them? And I always say yes. And now there's actually market research that says yes. Family caregivers want to pay for services. So market research released last week had two stats that I think are important for us to pay attention to. One is 80% of family caregivers say they want to pay for services that will help them. And 90% of family caregivers cannot identify a company that they feel will help them. Okay. The first stat, 80%, I've always known this because I am someone who hires coaches, and I cannot tell you how good it feels to be able to say, I'm talking to my coach tomorrow and I'll figure it out when I talk to him or her. I have a coach for my business, which is how I stay in a good place. I have a consultant for my caregiving experience, which is how I stay in a good place. Every family caregiver deserves a consultant who helps them and coaches them through the caregiving experience. So, as many of you know, my mom died 2 months ago in August, and my brother and my sister were my partners. They were together with me in caring for her. And I could see that they knew what was coming as it relates to my mom's care. And I also knew they didn't know what to do about it. So, because I knew what was coming and I knew what to do about it, I kept us in a much better place, not a perfect place, because that doesn't exist in caregiving, but a much better place than if I didn't know what to do about what's coming. And our consultants know what to do about what's coming. And it is so stressful to be in that place where you know it's coming and you have no idea what to do with it. You have no idea what to do about it. You have no idea how to cope with it. So our consultants learn how to stay with the family caregiver in their place right now, really fully show up to support them where they are right now, while the consultants are ready for what's next. So when the family caregiver says, oh my gosh, this is what's happening next, the consultant is ready. It's really what I did with my sister and my brother. I was very upfront and honest with them, but in a way that felt a little gentle, so that when it happened, I was ready, and then they got ready with me. So that's what our certified caregiving consultants do. And family caregivers want to pay for that. Who wants to be alone in it? I mean, who wants to be alone to figure it out? And the reality is that primary family caregiver has other people in their lives who are similar to my brother and sister, who see it but don't know what to do about it. And it's a lot to ask the family caregiver to navigate that as well. So the consultant helps that family caregiver manage, cope, be ready, so that when everybody looks to them, they have the support of the consultant and they aren't alone trying to manage it. Okay, that 90% stat is, I don't even know what to say about that, because I feel like we have failed family caregivers in so many ways that they can't identify a company that can help them. And that's why it's so important that every community has a certified caregiving consultant. And there are opportunities within communities for our consultants. There's opportunities within the local government to help residents of a community make family emergency plans. I mean, we're in a climate crisis, and we have to be ready for a climate crisis in our community. And as family caregivers, we have to be ready for ourselves, and we have to be ready for our caree. Every community needs an expert that can help families create family emergency plans. We teach that in the Caregiving Consultant training program. There are opportunities within organizations that serve family caregivers. I just connected a family caregiver who's bilingual with a company that needed to translate from English to Spanish caregiving content. There are so many more companies that have entered the caregiving space that need experts. Our consultants are experts, and they look to us for content, for workshops, and for guidance around creating programs for family caregivers. And then family caregivers themselves need someone who understands what it's like, and can help them prepare for tomorrow while taking care of themselves today. So, because I truly believe that every family caregiver deserves a caregiving consultant, and every community needs at least one caregiving consultant. And if there's a group, boy, do you have a powerful collaboration. It's possible to enroll in our Certified Caregiving Consultant program now and pay over 12 months. It's a fabulous deal. So you could enroll in our lowest level of the consultant training and pay $260 a month for 12 months. And then what you get isn't just 80 hours of training. You're connected to a community that meets every month. So for instance, today is the third Tuesday. I'm going to be meeting with our consultants in just about an hour and a half. And one of our consultants, Brita Miller, who created a one-woman play, who's taken it on the road, is going to talk to us about her play and how we can collaborate to have local events because of her play. I mean, isn't that fabulous? Last month, we had training about making sure that our LinkedIn profile is current, and that we're using LinkedIn in a way to really increase our networking and create opportunities for ourselves. I mean, that's included in the consultant training, this LinkedIn training. I do events on a regular basis, and the consultants present at the events. So you complete the training, and then you stay connected to us, because the other piece of this, as a small business owner, it is really hard on your own, and to have a community that understands and celebrates and wants you to be successful is so meaningful. So I survey the consultants about what's valuable about the program, and they say the tools that they've learned, the skills that they've gained has changed not only how they work with family caregivers, but basically how they relate to their family members, their friends. The skills actually that I teach transform all relationships, which is fabulous. Okay, but they also talk about staying connected to the other consultants in our community. So you're not alone. You don't just take the training and then just kind of go out there and figure it out. You take the training and then you stay connected to us. Okay, so 12-month installation program. You can pay off the training over 12 months. We have 3 different levels: the bronze level, which is the consultant training; the silver, which includes more marketing and hands-on help from our skills consultants, who are graduates of our program. Plus you get the facilitator and educator training. So you can lead support groups, so you can present the 6 caregiving stages in your community. And then the gold is a 6-month program where you work more closely with me. We develop a workshop that you can deliver for healthcare professionals who want CEUs, and we help you do something else like write a book. Okay, so when you enroll in the bronze, it's $260 upfront, and then 11 more monthly payments. I mean, wow, I'm so happy about this, because again, every family caregiver needs a consultant, and every community needs at least one consultant. We are doing so much on our own. It's so important that we all have a resource, a support system, an expert, a compassionate ear that is there and guides us. Okay, so you can go to careyearsacademy.com to learn more about our consultant training and to enroll. Now, I do schedule phone calls because sometimes people just want to make sure that I'm legit. So you are welcome to schedule a call with me. The other thing people like to talk out is which level is right for me. And I really steer you in the right level. Whatever level is right for you, I will tell you, because we look at your budget, we look at your work experience, what have you done previously, and we talk about where do you want to go with this work. So you can schedule time with me. Okay, thank you so much. And I look forward to having you in our training program, because every family caregiver deserves a consultant, and every community needs at least one certified caregiving consultant. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.